634, look, there's no question, right? Everything is getting more expensive. And for a lot of families, it's just starting to add up fast. And that's why we spend every morning asking where's the money to help take some of that pressure off.
And this morning, we're focusing on something impacting just about everyone. We're talking about gas prices. Our Lionel Donovan live at a gas station in Montgomery County. Lionel, how bad is it at the location where you are right now?
Good morning, Wisdom and Simone. Well, let me show you what gas is looking like here in Bethesda at this gas station. I don't want to scare you, but just getting a gallon of regular gas is going to be $5.29. For that extra, it's going to be $5.59. And if you're into the good stuff, the premium, you'll be prepared to spend $6.09 a gallon here in Bethesda. Now, statewide, that isn't the case. AAA is showing that gas prices are averaging around $4.16 in Maryland. And down in Virginia, gas is a little cheaper, but just a little at $4.07 a gallon. But no matter where you go in the country, expect to pay at least $4 a gallon at the pump. As the U.S. continues its war with Iran, travel experts are warning of higher airfares for travelers as well. According to AAA, gas prices have jumped more than 38% since the war broke out. As of Monday, the average price of regular gas in the U.S. was $4.12 per gallon, and other types of fuel costs are rising for the same reason. Now, travel experts like Katie Nastro says the sooner you book your trip, the more likely you'll get a good deal. But she's also assuring travelers that airfare prices won't go up drastically in the near future.
If you are traveling this summer and you need to book a flight, book it immediately. If demand completely bottoms out, then they're going to have to soften their prices.
Now, as we heard from Jacqueline earlier, President Trump is demanding that Iran reopen the Strait of Hormuz in order to get the flow of oil going again. But keep in mind that even if that does happen, that doesn't mean that gas prices will go back down under $4 immediately. Even though the U.S. gets less than 10% of its oil from countries that use the strait, we still rely on that supply chain in order to maintain stable global prices. And right now, it's about $112 per barrel of crude oil. And another thing to keep in mind, that the oil that we do get is usually moved by ships, and it could take weeks for that oil to arrive. Back to you.
You know, just to see how fast those gas prices are going up, it's like every time you drive by the sign, it feels like there's just more and more tacked onto it. So hopefully people are taking advantage of Metro and, you know, public transportation when and if they can. Lionel Donovan reporting for us this morning. Thank you.